read it. It took me a whole year to read this book. I'll start crying now. Welcome to my little corner. It's Sejana Avi and it's strictly academic. As you can see by the thumbnail, we're doing a tier rated video. And I'm very excited for this video. My sister texted me and was like, hey, did you do this video yet? And I said no, but I will after this video. After I'm done reading this book. And even though I have books all the way from 2025 that I'm still reading into 2026, I think it's fine. I think I have enough here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I have 22 books. There's some books that I've read but I DNF'd that I'm not putting on here just because I don't know the ending, so I don't count it as like a read. I count it as a DNF. Like the Mandarins I read but I DNF'd and gave it to my grandpa. Sapiens I DNF'd. I do have one on here that I DNF'd, but I did read it and I kind of get the gist of it. I'm like, it's either he did do it or he didn't do it and she's not dead or something like that crazy. And I just figured that's enough reading for me. I don't really like thrillers all like that. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so here's my little list. So I have little kids saying again, again. So, you know, like you throw them up in the air and it goes again, again, again. Like, let me read that shit again. The next one is would recommend. And this is like a 4. This is like a 3.5 to a 4. Like, not that I remember my ratings on here, but it's like, yeah, that's good. Like, I want you to read it. Like, I'll tell somebody about this book. Number 3, middle ground is, hey, at least you read it. At least you didn't DNF it. It's good, but was it that good? No. It's not above me to DNF. It wasn't above me to DNF. Now I know the lower sections, I'm not gonna have enough like that. I'm not gonna have enough. But last one is don't mention it, seriously. Because I'm gonna tell you how I feel. So let's get into it. First we have Miss Dalloway. I'm horrible at this already. I would say, this is hard. I'd say Virginia Woolf. I'd say Miss Dalloway. Mrs. Dalloway. I keep saying Miss. In my last video I kept saying Miss and it's Mrs. So, or is it Miss? I'm dyslexic. I'm not a terrible dyslexic, but I'm dyslexic. You can be terrible. I told my sister I would recommend this book because at first I told her no. But it's actually pretty good, so I'm gonna say would recommend. Next one is Ceremony, which I'm still reading. I have 30 pages left. I read the book. We're gonna do a video. I don't care. You don't have to be perfect at this. I'm gonna say I would recommend because I don't want to read it again. It's a lot to read. It's taken me like over a week to read this book, and I'm listening to it over on audiobook. As an audiobook. I can't. But it's so good. I cannot read that again. First time caller. It's not like How to End a Love Story. It's not that. So I'm gonna recommend, and she just came out with a new book. It just came out. It's on my reading list. Now to You or something like that. White Nights. I have like 60 pages of this left. I got spoilers on accident, so I know exactly what happened, so I'm just adding it to that. I'm gonna say at least I read it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I don't really get the hype over the author. I don't really get the hype, but maybe I have to read the brothers or something like that. But for a short book, it's okay. It's like, well, the author's pretty up there in like high regards. So it's like, at least I read a book by this author in my lifetime. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's fine. Self-portraits, I'm gonna say again. I love this author. I love the storyline. I love the character that is being talked about. I would put in would recommend, but it's such a top tier book. It's such a top tier book. Like, I will reread this book over and over and over and over and over again. Even No Longer Human, which we'll get into. Like, this author is my favorite author, and it's not necessarily because of the premise, but the writing style. I really like the translated work, and it's really working for me. Next, Behind Her Eyes. I'm saying again. Just because the ending was good. It took me a whole year to read this book. Is it worth it though? Absolutely. And there's a TV show about it. I haven't watched the TV show. I want to get into it, but I already know what it is, so I'm like, do I want to watch? If it was a movie, I would watch it immediately. But it's a TV show, and I don't really know if I want to watch that and see the ending, because the ending creeped me out. The ending creeped me out so bad. But up next, I'm doing Guild, and we're doing Again. I did not like the whole reading of this book. But the ending, oh my god, it makes me want to go into the series so bad. And around the time that I bought Guild, it was around the time that I was buying a whole bunch of first books to series. So I have Jade City, Phantasma, Guild, Game of Thrones. Like, I was in a series, and I was just so glad that I read this, because it's getting good. And I know it's a romance too, so I'm like, let's get into that. Next, Notes of a Native Son. I get the premise. It's really good, but it's not quite there to sing again. Actually, if I don't put Notes of a Native Son, I have to put Behind Her Eye. No, I don't. Oh, this is hard. This is fun. I didn't know how fun this was. Anyways, I'm gonna put I wish there was an in-between. So I'm gonna do rock, paper. I'm gonna do eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hauls on, go. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Out goes wide over you. Okay, we're gonna put would recommend. It's so good. Basically, he's talking about his life and life as a black man. It's really, really good. I annotated the shit out of this book, and then I gave it to my uncle to read because he is a black man. I'm like, read this, see my thoughts, see what I highlighted. If you highlighted back, let me know so I can read it. If you annotate it too, let me know. It's really good. Has he read it? No, he's read some of it. He hasn't read the whole thing, but also he's a very busy man, so it's all right. Next up is one I want to get off the chopping board. Don't mention it. Don't mention this book. I don't like thrillers. I actually have to add one. Also, I'm putting Blue Jay on there. If you know Blue Jay, it's a horror book. Don't mention that book to me. I didn't read it. I didn't read it at all. I didn't read it. Don't mention it. We're not even gonna talk about this book because I'm gonna put it on the chopping board. Don't. It's going there for a reason. No Longer Human, we're putting up here. Again, I will read this book again. I actually reread it in 2025. Yeah, I reread it. It's a really short book. I was like, oh my god, I'm finished? I'm finished? Let me know if you want me to do another one next time. Actually, in the middle of this, let me know if you want me to do another one of these when I read some more books and actually tell you what these books are about, because quite honestly, I know how I felt. I know some parts of the book, but I don't remember. I can't tell you the summary of the books. I'm horrible at summaries. I'm horrible at them. Give me an essay to write. I'll write a whole essay and make it poetic. Give me some Toni Morrison in there. That's what I'm aspiring to be anyways. All About Love, it's not above me. It's not above me. It's not above me to hate it. It's not above me to like it. It's okay. It's okay. I just felt like I was reading my 3rd grade mind. I was deeply thinking, what is love? What is love? And I was like, I thought about that question, that statement, all the way up until high school. Until I got my first boyfriend, I was like, oh. I guess. Okay, and little side note about me, I actually hate love. I hate it. I'm in a relationship right now, and my mom would be like, I'm gonna be like, stop. Don't mention that word. I will say it, but I feel it, I do, I'm true to my word. Don't come over here talking about marriage. Don't come over here talking about you're gonna put a ring on it. No, you're not. No, you're not. You can say that to me and I'd be like, oh. But when I really think about it, don't scare me like that. I'll start crying now. I didn't think about marriage. I didn't think about weddings. I wasn't a wedding girl. I wasn't like, let me think about my wedding type of girl. I was thinking about sports. I was thinking about soccer and basketball. I can't believe I just cried. It scares the shit out of me, just like pregnancy. Okay, A Court of Mist and Fury. I'm gonna put it on not above me, but to hate it. I've been thinking about this book non-stop. Not because I remember everything in the book, but just because I remember me not finishing it on the last chapter. What happened in the last chapter? What's going on in this series? What's going on in the series? I just want to hate it. I just want to hate it really, really badly. Seriously, don't mention it for A Court of Thorns and Roses, because this book itself could have been a series. You could have made this book like Phantasma. Put more into the trials. Make it crazy. And she didn't. She missed the whole series. You could have added like this is, and then put the second book as a novella, and then went into the whole series for that. I would have read that. But this, no. How to End a Love Story. Again. I'm putting it again because I already recommended it. I cried to this book. This book is so hard. It's so dear to me, and it's top tier writing. I don't know what else to say other than give it to me again. Let me reread this book from the depths of my mind. Let me be old and gray and read this book to me. I'm gonna be like, what happened? Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Who Patterson. It's an At Least I Read. It's the first book that got me back into reading. And I'll say that I'm glad I read it. It's alright, y'all. It's alright. It's not crazy. It's not crazy. But did I get but could you have guessed who did it? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I don't like to think about it. I like to be surprised. That's why the next one, don't mention it, is God of the Woods, because you were taking too damn fucking long. I got to the beginning of the book, and I got to the middle of the book as an audiobook, and I'm like, nah, I don't even want to figure it out. Like, I don't even want to sit and wait to figure it out. And I have to sit and wait and figure it out. I don't want to do that. So I DNF'd this book as well. I'm still wiping tears. Damn. Oh. Not too much on me. Not too much. Not too much. I know you're judging. This is not a Sarah Caroli or Emmy Roseanne book page. I'm not a lead. But will you say again eventually? Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Onyx Storm, I would recommend. I recommend all the time. All of the time. Just because it's such, it's a series. It's a series you can get into. It's not the best series. It's not the best. And there's a lot of hate on it. But if you go into it hating it, you'll end up loving it enough to read the next book and see, do I hate it again? Okay. Radium Girls. At least I read it. I also watched the musical or the whatever it was. The movie, the play. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's not the best. It's not the best. I'm not really gonna go into more, but the first part of the book, oh yeah, that was interesting as hell. With a little bit of pictures. I said, oh yeah, this ate down. This ate down for what I'm looking for. Very informational, very, very intuitive to the reader. What's gonna get them? What's gonna get them? What kind of information do I need to put in there? And they put statistics in there. I love me some statistics. Oh, yes. Phantasma, put that bitch in there again. Oh, I think this is my favorite book of the year of 2025. How to End a Love Story is up there, but Phantasma is there. I love this book. And it's set in New Orleans. My sister lives in New Orleans. I love it. I love it. It's the complete opposite. It's like Princess and the Frog, but if you went into the villain and his life, if she would have fell in love with him, oh, that would have been a good movie. That would have been a good movie. Fourth Wing. I'm gonna say at least I read it because it's not the best book of the series. Same with Iron Flame. At least I read it. And I'm gonna say The Handmaid's Tale also. At least I read it because you don't need to read it. You don't need to read it. It's not very. There's no wow factor. I thought I was gonna get a wow factor. That's why they made a TV show, because it's not enough. And I watched 30 not even 30 minutes, 10 minutes of The Handmaid's Tale TV show, and I stopped because that shit was scary. That's what I wanted from The Handmaid's Tale. I wanted eerie. It's eerie, but I wanted darkness. I wanted depth. And it just told the story. It just told the story. But it's a classic. So am I glad I read it? Yes. Because I need to get more classics in my shit. I like a lot of stuff. I don't really read books for genre. I read books for the synopsis. What's good? What sounds good? What do others recommend that I'm going to read? And some of these were recommended. Some of these I found on my own. Like How to End a Love Story, I found that on my own. Phantasma, I found on my own. Guild, I found on my own. Behind Her Eyes was a recommend. I buddy read it, but my friend didn't read it. Self-portraits I think I found on my own. But No Longer Human I was recommended, like, by finding videos and then people talking about it. Miss Dalloway I found on my own. Ceremony I found on my own. First Time Caller I found on my own. Notes of a Native Son I found on my own. Onyx Storm recommended, because Fourth Ring and Iron Flame were recommended. The Handmaid's Tale I read on my own. Radium Girls I read on my own. James Patterson I read on my own. Perfect Marriage was a book club read. Court of Mist and Fury recommended. God of the Woods, I can't remember that one. White Knight on my own. All About Love on my own. So of that, those are my tier listing, tier rated. Love it, hate it, I don't know what to tell you, but that's where we end. Thanks for joining, and I hope you liked the video. Bye now.